You can't write a course about jump blues without tipping your hat to Charlie Christian, one of the founding fathers of swing. As a member of the Benny Goodman Orchestra, he was one of the first to play guitar through an amplifier. His timing, phrasing, and melodic brilliance were an inspiration for many generations of blues, swing, and bebop players. In lick number 23, we'll zoom in on one of his deceptively simple soloing approaches. Use the chord shapes on the fretboard as the structure for your licks, and play the notes arpeggio style. Even if the chord in the backing is a simple triad, you can still target chord tones of extended dominant seventh chords. You're already familiar with those shapes, and use them in your accompaniment. Why not play them in your solo? The backing chord is nothing more than a C dominant seventh chord. Across the fretboard, there are many C seventh chord shapes, like this C seventh open string chord, C seventh bar, another one here, and this is a C seventh without the root. And there are some relatively simple extensions of a C seventh chord that I'm sure you've played before, like the C ninth without the root, C 13th, etc. Each of those shapes you play in the backing can be a jump board for a solo lick. In this lick, we're using the C ninth, the one without the root, then the C 13th, and then a C 7th without the root. Play those notes bottom to top or top to bottom, and do this with a swing timing and phrasing. Improvise with these notes and add notes from the blues scale or from the Mixolydian scale of the chord you're on, so a C 7th. So that would be a C Mixolydian scale. Because of the structure and tuning of the guitar, the chord shapes played from bottom to top will not sound out like a complete arpeggio of the C ninth chord. This is your shape, and this is your C ninth arpeggio. And here's another one. Use that in a solo, and your licks become a dull listing of all the possible notes. Playing the C ninth chord shape will give your lick a jumpy character that sounds fresh and open. It's simple and yet inventive. And there's more that we owe to Charlie Christian, as we'll see in other licks in this collection.